Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm doing another interview. My guest today has previously been on The Voice Kids. They made it all the way to the semi-finals, and today they're going to come on and tell us a little more about themselves, their career, and also about their journey on The Voice Kids. So today Fiona will be joining me.
Hi guys, my name is Fiona Vargas. I'm 14 years old from County Kildare, Ireland.
Thank you so much for coming, Fiona. So today we're going to be talking about your music career and what it was like being on The Voice Kids. So my first question is, when did you first get into the music world?
I first got into the music world at a really young age, actually, because due to the influence of, family members singing karaoke, because Filipinos are usually they're really connected with music. That's the way we connect. And I started getting into the music world at 3, but I started taking it as a profession by 12.
Oh, amazing. And do you think when you first started music, it was something you instantly fell in love with?
Yes. I don't know. I feel like a really good connection just singing. That's the way I express how I feel and my emotions.
Oh, that's fantastic. So one big moment in your career was obviously The Voice Kids. But before we talk about what it was like being on the show, what was it like auditioning to even get to the blind audition stage?
There's many stages to get even into the blind audition stage. There's about 10,000 kids. In the very first audition, we had to send in many videos, and due to the really hard circumstances due to COVID, it was a really hard time. But honestly, it was such a great experience overall.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a fantastic experience, and the fact that so many children enter and how much they narrowed it down by, it sounds like there must have been so many rounds. Is there somebody who you look up to in the music world?
A lot of people I look up to, but mostly I look up to Whitney Houston. Olivia Rodrigo is one of my biggest inspirations as well, Ariana Grande, and some Filipino singers like Moira and Morissette.
Yeah, those are incredible artists that you look up to, and it's great that they can inspire you. In terms of your music career and your singing, where would you like to see yourself in 5 years' time?
I don't know, probably a spot in the music industry, and I could just show my talent more, probably make new songs, meet new people, and just do well in a music career.
Yeah, those are some great goals, and I wish you all the best for the future. For somebody who wants to start to get into music, what advice would you have for them?
Advice I'd give is honestly go for it. There's many risks, when you're singing or if you want to do something that you really like, there's always some doubts in your head, but always know that you can do it and just believe in yourself. It takes lots of hard work and dedication, but you'll get there someday.
Yeah, that's some amazing advice, and thank you so much for sharing it. When you were on The Voice Kids, obviously, for people who haven't watched The Voice, the first round is the blind audition. So what was it like walking out on the stage for the first time, and how did you feel?
Walking out the stage. So basically, during my blind auditions, I was actually the really last person for the blind auditions, and there's only 4 spaces allowed on each team. And I performed at it was 10 p.m. at night, and I arrived at 8 in the morning. So I was really tired, but when I knew that Melanie C turned for me and I just got a turn, I just started crying and ran to my mom and hugged her.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it was an incredible experience, and having to wait so long as well. It's amazing that you still managed to put so much energy into your performance. What would you say has been the best moment in your career if you could pick?
I think the best moment is honestly getting picked by Melanie C or just performing with amazing people in my team, Dana, Torin, and Mila. It was such an amazing experience, and just being on that stage and having that exposure in social media or YouTube or even that big TV show or competition was such a great experience.
Yeah, The Voice does sound like it was an incredible experience. Obviously, after the blind audition, Melanie C turned for you, which was fantastic, and then you went on to the semi-finals. So in the semi-finals, you got to perform in a group of 4. So what was it like getting to perform with other musicians?
To perform with other musicians was actually such a great experience because, we didn't just sing together, we made lots of memories, just bonding with new musicians, and each of our genres are really different. For Dana's, Mila's, and Torin's, it was such a good mix as well, and the way that Melanie C picked a really great song, so all of us could show our individualities.
Yeah, that was such an awesome round, and it's great how she did incorporate everybody's amazing styles into one song. Getting to work with Melanie C sounds like it was such an incredible experience. So how could you sum that up working with her?
At first, I was I couldn't believe it because, I was a celebrity, a Spice Girl in front of me. So at first, it was really nerve-wracking, but when I got to know her and she got to know me, she's actually a really chill and great person and a wonderful coach. She helped me a lot with performing and, build up my self-confidence and stuff like that.
Yeah, it sounds like she was an amazing mentor and coach to have, and it's great that she shared some advice and helped you build on your self-confidence. I have one more question for you, and I just wanted to know, are there any memories or moments you'd like to share from your journey on The Voice?
Just the whole journey, honestly. Staying in London for a month, because, due to COVID, we had to stay in London for like a month with my mom. And it's just meeting new people, and even though if it was a competition, it was like a friendly competition, like no hard feelings or anything like that. Because each one of us in the competition supported each other. And honestly, it felt like family and stuff like that.
Oh, that's so fantastic to hear that you all got on so well. And are you still kind of all keeping in touch even now after the show?
Even though now the show is like finished and stuff like that, we still keep in touch. Like we try our best to keep in touch and, check up on each other.
Oh, that's fantastic. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on and taking the time out to do this interview.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a great pleasure.
Oh, you're most welcome. And also thank you to everybody who watched the interview. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for another interview. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.